Ladies and gentlemen, I have asked for an opportunity to speak with Leon Elliot, and up until now, I haven't had an opportunity to, but Leon has granted us an interview time in this specific setting. So, right now, Leon, I want to ask you a couple of questions.
So you want to ask me questions. You want to do what every single fan and every single person that has come into my path has done, is ask me questions. Is it going to be why? Why did I do it? Is that what you want to ask me, Fudd?
Leon, everybody wants to know why. I mean, it basically, your actions the past couple of weeks, I can't explain them. I mean, there was times I tried to get a hold of you after the attack on Chris Colt. You wouldn't answer calls. You wouldn't answer anything. I tried to stop you that night to get an answer from you, like what was going on. That young man looked up to you. He's a youngster in this business. You were the Supreme Heavyweight Champion. You were the face of Supreme, yet it seemed like jealousy just took over.
First off, you want to say, was the face of Supreme. One thing hasn't changed from one week to the next. I am the face of Supreme. And two, that little pipsqueak, Chris Colt, didn't look up to nothing. He used me. He used me to get in the spotlight that I already had. Just like the fans have used me, just like Chuck has used me, just like everybody that has ever claimed to be my friend and Supreme has used me. And I'm tired of it. And it's time for me to do this for me.
So you're saying not only did Chris Colt use you, but Chuck McRoberts and others have used you in order to gain popularity with the fans? And now it seems like you've turned your back on the fans. You used to be a role model around here, and to me, sir, I could tell something was wrong the past couple of weeks. That interview where Nick Noble came out and wanted to make a challenge, but he wanted to fight Chris Colt in a one-on-one match. You threw that young man under the bus. He wasn't ready to take on Nick Noble, but instead, you offered him up like a slaughtered in lambs. That's why I changed that match. I wasn't going to let a young man get slaughtered. But instead, I made it a tag match. Made it at least have an opportunity for him to have a fair fight against him by adding you to it. And then the opportunity was whoever wins became champion. Chris Colt didn't mean to become champion, but he did. And then you attack him afterwards. How can you explain those actions?
Chris Colt got what he deserved. Week after week after week. That kid has done nothing but put himself in the way, cost me matches, and cost me every single chance I had at getting that Supreme title back. You want to say these fans looked up to me? Since when? Just because they go out there and they scream my name every single night they look up to me? Just because they want to bring me cupcakes and signs? That's looking up to me? Everything I've done in this company was supposed to be for the fans, and all they done was sit in their seats and just watch. And whenever the time was coming that I needed them the most, when I lost that title to Angus, what did they do? They sat and they watched. Chris Colt, he sat and he watched. Chuck McRoberts, same thing. Nobody gave a damn about the Supreme Heavyweight title until Leon Elliot held it. Same thing with the Mid-America title. Same thing with Surviving the Steel. King of Supreme, you name it. I've won it all, Fudd, and nobody cared about it until Leon Elliot was the face of Supreme and holding every single one of those titles.
Leon, with all that being said, don't you have any regrets over your actions of the past couple of weeks? Don't you have anything going through your head that says maybe I shouldn't have done that?
What do I have to regret, Fudd? I've sat here and I've worked my ass off for the last 5 years to get where I'm at, with no thanks and no appreciation from anybody. I don't care about these damn fans. I don't care about any of the wrestlers in the back. I don't even care about where they try to get me in the future. This is all about me. People are sitting here saying I'm part of Custom Made. Do you see purple on me? What about Legion? That ship has sailed. I'm far done with Angus and Darren. I am doing this for me. I'm the face of Supreme. And anytime someone sees Supreme, it's my face they're gonna see.
Week after week, week after each glorious week, you witness the new reign in Supreme Wrestling. You witness the triumph of your new Supreme Heavyweight Champion. And I will win, fair and square. You people, you will sit out here. You will yell and scream and stomp your feet until you don't get what you want. You will call me a cheater for no reason, and it makes, I just laugh and laugh. But you know what? At the same time, no matter how much it makes me laugh, it also makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me sick to know that every day you people turn your backs on the world that you live in. You close your ears in this little fantasy world, and I will continue to scream over your shoulder and tell you that the fantasy world is over. The dream world is over. It is time to wake up. And you, Chuck McRoberts, come Friday night, I've washed my hands of you and your daughter. But if you want to come after this, I will remind you that this is my world.
We are 6 days away, baby! 6 days away from Gaston LaRue becoming the King of Supreme. I'm gonna get that crown on Friday night at Southwestern High School. And man, it's gonna be good. And it's going to be by the book.
The opportunity has presented itself for Custom Made to finally bring home that Supreme Championship. You see, no disrespect to Angus Barnett. I respect everything he does out there, but if I earn the chance to get in the ring with him, I'm bringing that belt home. And all I have to do is go through Cash Jackson this Friday at Southwestern High School. And the way I see it, I've already kind of set the table for that one, if you know what I mean, Jack. Woo! Ha ha!